Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Timberborn stream. And good to see you, New Haven. Today we are continuing with our quest to unlock achievements in the game. So let's get into that as soon as the game has loaded up on my screen. How have you been, New Haven? I hope you have been well. Ah, you always try to behave as... That's good. Ah, I was just thinking we're streaming as beavers, and the beavers are streaming their streams. Water pouring down there. Now I'm going to test something. We might be able to get the achievement quick. We unlock that. How much power have we got? We've got 80,000. Now, if we open that, means it's water's going to pour out of here. How much power are we getting? And there as well. How are we going for power? Oh! That's too much power. Oops. Hey, we got over... Hold on, we got over 10,000. Did that... I thought that's the achievement we wanted. Did I misread the requirements? Hold on. Generate 10,000 only by... water wheels on a single network. Let's... Why do they think... There we go. Got the achievement. We can close that off. The water obelisk. Yeah. Cube full of water. Now we can attach the power back with that clutch. And that refills. We're building this over here. Divert the bad water when the bad water comes. Is that reachable? Yes, it is. They're just waiting for the metal ingots to be delivered. Did we have scrap? We've got plenty of scrap. We just need more smeltering, maybe? Ah. That could be a bad thing or a good thing. What were the arguments about? Let's... move that slightly over there. Model trains. I've noticed sort of fandoms for various niche interests often have the strongest arguments in them. Clear that out. Where is that? Shove that there. Or here. Okay. Suggest we're going to have power come to it, so let's put in a tunnel. Like that. A very strong argument. As in, the argument had strength, or the argument had an aggression about it. Both of those can... From a company called Batman, doesn't have the greatest reputation amongst people who like multiple trains. Ah! Yeah. Came in and started being hated this poor girl. Ah! I can understand the situation almost immediately then. It's unfortunate that things like that quite often happen. Now we can have that going down there. Remove you. That. Alrighty. Now what's lacking? Goods. But okay. Construction lacks materials. Yeah, we need the metal blocks. Okay. We are working towards that. That tunnel set up there. And we don't need the additional things. That's the point where you're doing the... You would have made a good Dalek. Yeah. I understand you perfectly now. Out there. Another news, Toho 6 remake. Oh, awesome. I love the Toho setting. I'm just... It's also coming to... I'm just no good at sort of that style of game. All right. Get that in. How are we doing for food? That's fair. It's one of the harder of the bullet hells. Exactly. And I'm not even good at the easy bullet hells. Yeah. With none of the bullet hells, you would like that. It's like, oh, fate. Cool. I'll just wait till that gets fully built out before I stick that in there. That lined up correctly? Yeah, I think that is. Like that. Hmm. Then we have overhang. Okay, we've got to be one less. Down. Throw the overhang in there. Out like that. Oh. More levees. More walkways. Oh, we can do both sides. There we go. Little worried about people still getting contaminated. Guessing it's still residual. bad tide stuff, I'm guessing. Ah! Oh, were you... I am going to be extremely basic and say that I love bad apple. I mean, it's a classic for a reason. Why can't I put that down in that hole? Yeah. Ooh! Dish out the trivia! We go down. There we go. Okay. Life is a remix, and the original from the first Ho-Ho's released on PC 98 and sounds quite different. Oh! That's very cool. Okay. That's... Continuing there. Okay. Ah, that small tank of extract's not needed anymore. Yep, please do. Let's get that removed, and then we can go out like that. That's reachable, yeah. We're just limited by our productivity. Talking about productivity, let's get a new smelter in here. There, so stick a vertical power shaft down in that pit. And a factory on top of it. Oops. Alright. And do that as well. Oh, looks like we're getting low on scrap. Or it might be just slow transporting it. How about we get some more haulers since we've got a whole lot of spare beavers? Ah, post is made. I will check it out. there, and get that set up soon. Hey. Up to 180 beavers. Not by name, but I can recognize them. Building lacks goods. Gear workshop? Ah. Running low on planks again, we see. There we go. Yeah. Two main ones you should know are the Page, the Witch's Hat, yeah. Is very, and the Red Shrine Maiden is Rimamu. Who is the... I think it's the doll girl? Is that right? The dolls are Alice. Ah, right. Ah, cool. Those are being made. You know the song Night of Nights? I'm not sure if I do. Or if I do know the song, I might not know it by its name. I might just recognize this melody if I ever hear it. There we go. Alright. How are our... Ooh. Yeah. Hey. They are in need of lanterns. Like the Lantern of Insight. I wonder if we can plonk down some lanterns. Unlock that. There. Okay. That should ensure some work, and the bots are continuing on this building process. That's good to see. Ah. I don't need that. Okay. let's just check on the power network. Yeah. This doesn't sound... We've got supports holding it up. That's a bit of a bridge. I mean... It probably would not make a happy bridge review, but... It is doing it. But not... with water, it's very heavy. Yeah. I mean... If it was a proper bridge, it would have sort of arcs to distribute the weight. Talking about holding things up and distributing weight, I should do my stretches. Right, up. Here it goes. There we goes. All right. And we're back. Hey, all the contamination's been cured. Does that mean... Now, if we see more contamination, then we should get worried. That's waiting for all sorts of things. Okay, oh, let's increase priority of that construction. Make sure that it happens. All right. Oh. Wheat's coming along nicely. That's nice to see. See you soon. Oh, we do actually have to run stuff across there for the gravity battery. Ooh. Have a drought coming. Oh, that's kind of painful for the power. But otherwise... fine, actually go like that. Let's be easy to do. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. We are continuing to build out our aqueduct. And I've realised that if I want to put energy batteries down here, I'm going to need to run a power shaft out there. Alternately, I could run a power shaft along here and have it feed into that area. Both of those are possibilities. That's still out of range. No, it is within range. Good. Alrighty. Got more stuff being grown. Oh, the maple pastries are coming along. Well, we planted more sunflower seeds, but they seem to be very popular. Ah! Gonna have Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, unlimited power. Ah, cool. That's been emptied out. I can get rid of that then. Oh. New smelter's been built. And you're controlled by power times metal. Okay. How's your utility going? Productivity 30%? That's dreadful. Do I have to prioritise scrap by haulers? That's set to obtain. That's set to obtain. That's set to supply. Put this one out here that we're going to have to crack into soon. Let's take that away. Hold on. Stick a bridge over here. Bridge over troubled waters. Go down. And stick a metal scavenging flag over there. We might as well crack into all the supplies we have. That you. There we go. Okay. And that did fix our metal block backlog. Good. Now let's continue building that out. To make sure everything's lined up correctly. Not quite like that. Hold on. Get rid of that. That, move it across by 1. That. Yeah, that's where it should be. There we go. 2. Overhang like that. Then an overhang like that. We don't need these. All right. Good thing is, don't have to worry about another bad tide soon. Ah, that's in place there. Let's get power shafts like that. Actually, oops. Out like that. There we goes. Power shaft. Huh? Out along there. Power's dropped off. Is there anything drying out problematically? All of those trees, yeah. So, have I gone and fixed this? Yeah. Should build a long-term water storage system around here. Just to keep this topped up. Yeah, there were water sources. Okay. Alrighty. Well, long as unlimited power, we also have quite a lot of water. We should be sticking the next one of these. That's over there, so that should be like that. Go lower by 1. Overhangs like that. Okay. How are we going for resources? We have enough at the moment. Good. Food and water is in good stock. Let's add on to there. Some more overhang action. Alright. We are trying to get up to over 250 beavers in the colony as well. Yeah, that would be an awful lot of beavers. Yes, it would be. How's our water going? That should last the rest of the 4 days. Thankfully, we're not completely dependent on that for our water storage. What are you connected to? Your contamination diversion that's no longer needed. Let's get rid of... we also used as a bridge across that area. Go like that. After that gets built, we'll destroy that and build a new barrier up here. Actually, we can do that now. Put your that. Set you. You don't need to be automated. Your target height is 6.0. Your target height is 5 there. We do one along here. With like that. Okay. That is fine. That will get built in time. We are getting a lot of this worked on. A couple of minor injuries, but such is the life of a beaver. We can then also fill this out. And have, hold on. Pair of levies at the top of that. All right. There, let's blow that up. Oops. Hate that. Flip that across. You. Flip that. Okay. All right. A little bit more power. Oh. Getting a metal blocks accumulating. That's good to see. A bit of wind. Is that okay? That issues viewing fine. Box out of fuel. Beaver's injured. Whole lot of things missing materials. Okay, cool. Progress on our beavers is continuing quite satisfactory manner. Ah. That's being built out. This bit goes over that huge lake there. That shouldn't be an issue. Hold on. How's... Okay. We almost got to the bottom of that water supply. So I think damming up this one over here is probably a good idea. That definitely will help. Yeah, these are too low. Building these... yeah. Alright. And there's some of these fields are drying out. That's a problem, but not as much of a problem as it could be. I think, yeah, sort of like water lilies, we have cattails and spatterdock. And they sort of like grow like water lilies in the water. And we farm them. Half a day left on that. That's good. Ah, that cattails and actually growing corn dogs. Yes, the forbidden corn dogs. Oh, this is all drying out. That's not good. Okay, I think with that being built, it will help for our long-term water campaigns. But only the bottom bit. Ah, I did not know that. .1 of a day. Then we're going to get water rushing back through our systems. Now we'll power everything up and make everybody happy. There we go. Okay, so how much water we have at the end? That much. Okay. Probably a good sign. Top bits full of seeds that expand rapidly. Ah, okay. Oh, that's getting built. That's good to see. That's filling up. That's filling up as well. When this hits its... target, start flowing through here. Cascade there. closed off? Yep, good. Okay. Oh, that's been built. I thought I planned another segment. Yes, I have. Ah, just writing on planks. Okay. Ah, cool. Water's finally flowing. So things will power up. Comes along there. It's already got its water from that source. Have a stretch. Good idea. Right. Oops. There we go. All right. Got that running again. Everything's all powered up. Planks are being made. It's being built. Cool. That's still in range of the, yeah. Scavengers. Also add scavenger there and there, and we can put between them another pile. Stick a zipline station there. And pylon. Link it there and link it there. Okay. That is good. Ooh. We can get our batteries in place as well. Power. Nope. Let's that. There's no point. Yes. Got to be careful with this. All right. There. There. First two gravity batteries. Doesn't tell us how much power they can store until they build them. Okay. Unconnected building. Where are we? Huh. Yeah, it just hasn't had its connections built yet. That's not an overly worrisome concern. Hold on. I was worried that the water was flowing out of there, but it's not. Okay, that's fine. Follow this stream up. It hasn't been worked on yet, but that's fine. Okay. Do we need more builders? Not sure. I think the biggest bottleneck is our plank supply. Ah, okay. That's not being used. I can actually get rid of that. And plonk in a new lumber mill. Yeah. Blow that up. That. Throw in an upward facing power shaft. Then another lumber mill. So we can get some more planks down. Alright. That's the correct level. How high is that? $1.70. Okay. Cool. Wait, let's put that on. Construction site priority slightly higher. That's set to supply. Yes, it is. Okay. So we've got plenty of scrap and plenty of iron now. It's again back down to our planks. Those are in range. Good. That's being built out. Probably go to the end of here. That running. Two, then continue that building thing. I'm gonna do like that. Nothing to do in range. Okay. You've scavenged your last scavenge, so think that and set you to empty. All right. Hey. Let's get rid of this pine. It's not doing us any good. And we'll set up another scavenging hut here. That. Oh, that will get done when the logs get delivered. That is our other dam that we're working on. Here it's coming. Ah. It's almost finished as well. Oh. It's too far. Should be fixed in a moment. Yeah, it's now in range. Cool. Oh, that bridge is done, so I can now go and bulldoze across there. Okay. Pots out of fuel. Don't have to be really worried about that. Oh, got backlog of planks and logs. That's a pretty good sign. Alright. Actually, probably means we need more builders. Calling post on that. Oh, here's our current set of builders. So we could stick in there and in there. Just get rid of some of the dead plants. Parthen. Like Parthenon. Demolition priority of those. Alright. In alright. Things are... Oh. Scroll out a bit and... get a nice little fog effect. That's cool. Probably also... It wouldn't save any processing power because nothing's lost in the fog. Might have to start tapping into the underground runes soon. Okay. Done. There's walls being built. That's reachable. Good. Blow that out. Some more water resilience efforts. Gravity batteries. Not quite been built yet, but that's fine. I want to increase the construction priority of those. Yep. We've got plenty of outer work beavers, so it makes sense to get them working on some of these projects. Ah, cool. No. Not ready to blow up yet. Alright. Hello, bot. Cool. Join that there. Now, let's do some more lining up stuff. Ah, it's already in. That's there. Right. Oh. I misjudged that. Okay, get refuse. Right, then we go overhang there. Oops. Okay. This is continuing our building unstaffed? Oh. There we go. That fixed that problem. Nothing to do with range. You're the scavenger. Okay, another. Once finished with your job. Okay, is there any other metalworks to scavenge that we haven't tapped into yet? This one here. Let's up the demolition priority for that. Okay. Oh! Got our 40,000 hours of horsepower. Let's check Steam for the achievements for storing power. -655-2 3, 2, 1. So we've got to have a lot more power than that. Okay. Well, that tells me that I should be building more. Oh, we just briefly had the lights go out here. Like a brief power disruption. You good? No. None of the computing equipment seems to be affected, so... There we go. How is this damming efforts going? Ah, good. Kind of what we like to see. All right. Guess we could build this up as well. Like up to this level here. That doubles as a bridge. So... go like that. Only concern about this is our bad tide diversion is not quite clean here. Oh, that's not what we want. There. I guess we're going to have to set up some scaffolding to bridge this up as well. We put this on high alert. Okay, that's being built. One over here's half built. We'll retain some of the water in the drought, which is a good thing. Yeah, you can see it flowing over the top there. Let's see how long this next drought will be. At least it's not a bad tide. It'll also mean we'll be low on power. I mean, these will... go. Set these up. Okay. Windmill. Oh, stretch time. Here we goes. All right. We're looking at a 7-day drought. Did we... Oh! My head's done that. Hold on. And we're back. There we go. Major creep values on my head. How are we for... Are we up to the 200s? Oh, that's coming along nicely. Local VTuber turns into an analog horror series more at 11. Yeah. I think actually should look into increasing our food production once the wet season comes in again, and we can start planning that. This looks like a good spot for things. So let's just go like that. Where's water for that coming from? Guess from overflows? What are we low on? Chestnut. Okay. Stick that down there. Then gatherer. We plant this out. All that will become chestnut fields. Hold on. Did I mark it right? Yeah, cool. Good. It's being built out. Got a pretty large backlog of supplies there. That little reserve of water's pretty good. Alright. This finished a little bit too late, but we'll be ready for the next drought. Alright, there. Oh, there are more sunflowers. Okay. That's been cleared out. Good. We can stick a scavenger flag here. That will get collected. 3-point thing. How is the building that? All right. Now, a little concerned about what happens when this gets full. So, yes. Rid of that and that. Stick a couple of dams there. Fill that in. Let this drain out as well. Okay. Dry season is always a little bit lower energy. We're almost got this finished, which is spectacular. Oh. Chestnuts are coming in. Good. Got the gatherer flag. Set, yep. Now, what else are we going to see here? Going all the way out to there. Got 5k of food. Even though it is the end of I think maple pastries are still in high demand. Hey, I want to schedule more work for these guys until things have finished off. I'd also bridge across here and turn that into another farming area, since it's pretty resilient in its water supply. All those... Hold on. There's still max power? That's shocking. Oh. Because you're not connected to the power grid. That was silly. Yeah. It's kind of pointless having a battery if it's not completely connected to the power grid. Although we are producing more than producing greater than the power demand we have at the moment, which is good. Which means our lumber mills should be running pretty effectively. All right. What are you? Okay, you're the... Got a big tank of maple syrup there. Which we haven't stolen from the strategic maple syrups reserve. Double check that's reachable. Yep. Yeah. If you have a bunch of charged batteries, you can attach use for periods when you need extra. Yeah. Very true. I just... The main problem is I didn't realise that I hadn't attached them yet. And I'm thinking if I was going to do something like that, I probably would attach them via a clutch. Well, it's there. Like that. Oh, realize. It's the higher one. Unlock that. You need a shorter one there. Gonna do that type of thing. And the drought's ended. Okay. Turns out we didn't need to do that, but anyway. Right. Ah. Ooh. Yeah. That probably is a very fine idea. Well, follow up thought. There it is. Oops. Okay. Now, I wanted to check. How are you? Oh, that makes sense because this hasn't fully recharged yet. That's still going to be below 1.5. And once that gets recharged, then the water will start backing up into there. That makes a modicum of sense. That water storage as backfilled. You're waiting on logs? Got plenty of logs. That's curious. I'm guessing the logs are being allocated to other stuff. Now, big aqueduct is coming along fine. Actually, I'm curious. Hold on, is that... That's fully flowing, so... Actually got to reduce this. Let's say 1.65. Cool. Now this is filling. Perfect. Now, just got to double check. Yeah. Bad water diversion setup. So this will never get contaminated. This is being built out. We should set up bad water diversion up here as well. Currently, this is our bad water diversion path. But we will... Come on. I want this at high priority because it's going to cause issues when that dam overtops. Got that going for us. That generator's there. We got the over 10,000 horsepower achievement today, which is cool. Yeah. And we're building up our population. So we should get to 251 in a couple of streams. Before I do that, I want to have a bit more water storage, which is why we're building out these reservoirs. There it goes. And a little bit more power for the dark times. And this is the bad water diversion scheme for this water source up here. Previously we've been dumping it down into this river, but since we've now got agriculture downstream of this, it's probably a bad idea. Alright. Logs. Oh, do I have a... You just do all of that. Let's... bulldoze that and get a second lumberjack on the other side so they can lumberjack all of that as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's the type of thing we like to see. Alright. Thank you, good. Thank you, New Haven. Alright. All right. And we're back. There we go. Oh, the little bit of overflow. The water comes in. Now, how goes? Okay, that's there. Ah, that's clear. Good. So we've got second lumberjack there, and we can mark all of that for tree cutting. We can probably stick a forester there as well. On the other side. Like that. Maximum priority. Building lacking goods. Which building? Oh, lumber mill? That's weird. It's got 250 logs already. I guess everything, because of the high demand for everything else. Well, that construction should at least help. So, let's up the priority of that. Path that. Say here. There's already a lot of pine. Have that all set to be pine. Good. Unconnected building. Ah. 'Tis so. Another case where we're going to have to get rid of a few resources. All right. stretches are done. Fuel's okay. Yeah, I'm not good for my bots. Oh, hold on. Gotta stretch that out like that. Switch on this so we can get the whole 3D effect. Oh, where's that one? Missed 3 times with that. Yep. Okay, so go 2 up. 3 there. And 6 like that. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Does that go... Oh, really? Hold on. That does go off the edge. Cool. That's what we want to see. There we go. Now, chestnuts will soon have an extra source. Okay, where were those pines that we were looking at before? Are over here. Okay. Yep. Okay. More logs for the systems. Ah, cool. We've got excess planks in there. Oh. Really? Alright. Those are connected. I don't know why they think they lack material, because they got plenty of those now. Alrighty. going to come in soon. Use wax material. Yeah, okay. Ah, and that's done there, so I can go. That. That shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, you are that's remaining popular. Oh, this is finally linked in. Cool. That's getting done. Chestnuts are planting. That's good to see. I wonder if it's worth running a tunnel under there into here. Just to keep that wet. Also, hey, resource-wise, what should I tackle next? Probably should go for upping the wheat flour supply. Hot limbs, so. Is there any raw wheat actually stored? That's weird. Alright. If I click on one of these... like that. Now look at... chestnuts, wheat flour. Oh, do they not even get stored in there? Do they get stored here? Ah, wheat. Okay. 12k. Okay, we've got plenty of wheat. I guess I've just got a small storage for wheat powder. Okay, that makes sense. Let's... ah, bad tide's approaching. Is that finished? No, it's not. Okay. we have to make sure this is finished. There, and in penetrable floor. Oh, through here. Okay. Needs to get done before the next bad tide. Don't worry about that. Actually, if this goes poorly, we will have some rather severe problems. So all of this water will get bad tide contaminated. But don't want to see just want to check. Okay, they're in range. Good. How many metal blocks do we have? Plenty. Oh yeah, we are seeing them run along there. Oh. And I painted it going from that way to that way, so it should be okay that way. See that building that out. Nothing's complaining about being unreachable. Nope, cool. Sort of big queue there. Yeah, I know happiness is going to tank a little bit, but it's better than getting our food and our water contaminated. Ah, and that's all nicely forested. Perfect. Oh, I can actually work on that without going down into there. That's good. So I shouldn't get those stairs there. Cool. All right. That's going to be most... Ah, cool. And these depend on 2 different resources, so they're not in conflict. It's moving back. I think it's going to be... It's not going to be done in time. But... we should be able to mitigate the worst of it. So you're going to get contamination. But then they'll finish this off. And the rest of... it'll get hopefully a little bit... Alright. So, bad tide's going to come out of here. $7.9. Okay. Hey. You're getting drained out through there. That's good. Where's our other water sources? That's going through there. It's not as clean as we would like, but it's... I think that's going through that aqueduct. Okay. All right. So, not completely done on time, but very close. Is that going to be finished? Just going to pause that one and that one. So if that's not finished by the time, reduces the chance of cross-contamination, basically. Hey, nobody's complaining about being sick, which is good. Okay, that's finished. Oh. And those crops are dead. Yep. That's why we... Alright. So we can now... Allow... Maybe somebody quickly doing that. Go! Oh, is there a missing... Why isn't that... I miss a spot? I missed a spot. And that exact spot doesn't need one, but what underneath it has an impermeable floor. Okay. Almost. Come on, you can do it. Somebody get there. Needs a little bit of work. Cool. Switch it to 12-hour days. Okay. Alright. Bad tide has been diverted. I mean, that stuff will dry out and become diluted as well. Good. Okay. How are we with water there? That should be good for 5 days. We've got that there as water source. Okay, so thinking once this bad tide's ended and I can check that everything's get flushed out cleanly, we will end the stream. Alright. Yeah, it's dried out. That's fine. At least this is kept clean. People are enjoying their stuff. Got more than enough power, which is good to see. Ah, that's now being built out. Yes, that's fine. Oh. Maple pastries are in low supply. Are all our maples dead? No, our maple supply is fine, so it's probably means we need more wheat. We probably need to up the wheat throughput. Let's think about our grist mills. That. Those off the path here. It's wheat flour, yep. Get ourselves like that. Wait. That's wheat. How big is the warehouse again? Let's fit a warehouse in there. No, but stick one there. You are supply, and you are going to be wheat. Wheat flour. Okay. There. You're collecting scrap metal. Cool. Yeah, we've got plenty of wheat. It's just processing into wheat flour is the bottleneck at the moment. I'll keep that in mind. Are we out of power, or... No, it's just... Oh, the lumber mill's filled up. Okay. Yes, because those large projects have finished. That's being built out. There we go. You're completely... Hold on. Ah, bad tide being diverted. You're drained. That's fine. No contamination there. That's good. A little bit. That spot. realise I'm missing that there. Alright. 3.1 days. How are we going for water? A rather long bad tide. But shows that our systems are at least working. And our next optimizations should make this even better. So if we divert the bad tide up here, that means this reserve can keep its water for a longer period. And that means this will be more effective. Okay. This mill's been built. That's good to see. Also, if we need another maple pastry. Okay, where's the bakeries? Here's bakery. Your bread. Your maple paste. Okay. You're 100% of the time. I reckon you might have had some problem with logs as well. Also, duplicate you out here. I reckon actually use some housing. Act as a support. There roads. That's... Oh. Like that. Let's see, maple bakery here. Perfect. We'll increase our supply of maple. I think that's another achievement. A certain huge number of maple pastries. Ah, that's completely drying out. Well, that definitely tells me we've got to get that diversionary system up and running ASAP. How wide are you? That wide? Okay. So we get explosives. that next to you like that. Okay, got the water. Okay. Filling up, flooding that out. Only concern is I'm going to have to set up some smarts here to ensure that the water actually gets. Actually, I don't. Down. Okay. Contamination sensor 5. Off, like that. Now that should start filling. We're just in time. That to be done. Cool. We still got bad tide. Hold on. You. Just gonna flood water through there for a second. Wash out some of that bad tide contamination. Okay, it's nice and clean. Alright. Okay, clean water there, that's all clean. You're nicely filled up. Next bad tide's going to be an issue for this one. Ah, hold on. Also need a bridge across here. Let's stick one. Perfect. Okay. There it goes. And we are in a very good state, I say. Oops. Well, apart from all these trees need replacing. But we can recover from... And... oh! We have a couple of unwell beavers. Yes, because a little bit of the contaminated water mixes in. But let's get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I played Timberborn. Tomorrow we will be playing some Kerbal Space Program. So I hope you can join me for that. And if it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all later. Bye bye!